What the are you doing here? Seriously? You're just like a whore. Such a tramp.
Celebrities' love lives can be entertaining, especially when there's cheating involved. With that in mind, here's our list of the top 10 cheating scandals that changed Hollywood forever. Number 10. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. It's no doubt that Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston were a Hollywood golden duo. They were married for 5 years and everything was great, until Brad got a role on the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It was rumored in 2004 that he hooked up with his co-star Angelina Jolie, and after a nearly 5-year marriage and 7-year relationship, Brad and Jennifer announced their split on January 24th, 2005. The statement read, "We would like to announce that after 7 years together, we have decided to formally separate. For those who follow these sorts of things, we would like to explain that our separation is not the result of any speculation reported by the tabloid media. This decision is the result of much thoughtful consideration. We happily remain committed and caring friends with great love and admiration for each other. We ask in advance for your kindness and sensitivity in the coming months." But after that, Brad then began to flaunt his relationship with actress Angelina Jolie immediately after announcing his separation with Jennifer, which seemed to pretty much confirm the cheating rumors. He ended up marrying Angelina and shared 6 kids with her, but they also got divorced in the year 2016. Number 9. Hugh Grant with A Lady of the Night. Hugh Grant is an English actor. He established himself early on in his career as a charming and vulnerable romantic lead. He had been together with his long-term partner, model Elizabeth Hurley, for 13 years. But back in 1995, one fateful night while in Los Angeles, Hugh decided to pick up a night worker named Divine Brown, and the two were arrested while they did the deed in his car. Both were taken into custody, and Hugh was sentenced to pay a $1,000 fine in order to take an AIDS education course. The press went after Divine, paying her $100,000 for her story. Hugh put out a public statement saying, "Last night I did something completely insane. I've hurt people I love and embarrassed people I work with. For both things, I am more sorry than I can ever possibly say." And oddly enough, Elizabeth was supportive about it and stuck around for a while until the year 2000, but they are good friends to this day. Number 8. Gavin Rossdale and The Nanny. Gavin Rossdale and Gwen Stefani were the 90s grunge power couple who got married in 2002. Gwen had given birth to their youngest child, Apollo, in 2014 when a bombshell dropped. It was revealed that Gavin had an affair with their nanny, Mandy Mann. This led to a divorce in 2015. Gwen has opened up about the scandal, saying, "My dreams were shattered. All I wanted my whole life was to have babies, be married like what my parents have." Thankfully for Gwen though, she fell in love with singer Blake Shelton and they got married in 2021. Number 7. Kristen Stewart. In 2012, photos of Kristen Stewart kissing Rupert Sanders, the director of her movie Snow White and the Huntsman, were released and they caused a frenzy. At the time, she was famously in a relationship with her Twilight co-star Robert Pattinson, while Rupert was married to his wife since 2002, model Liberty Ross. After the photos were leaked, both Kristen and Rupert released their own statements. Kristen said, "I am deeply sorry for the hurt and embarrassment I have caused to those close to me and everyone this has affected. This momentary indiscretion has jeopardized the most important thing in my life, the person I love and respect the most, Rob. I love him, I'm so sorry." She and Robert broke up in May of 2013 though. Rupert's statement said, "I am utterly distraught about the pain I've caused my family, my beautiful wife, and heavenly children are all I have in this world. I love them with all my heart and I'm praying we can get through this together." But after this, his wife filed for divorce 6 months later. Number 6. Elizabeth Taylor cheats with Richard Burton. Elizabeth Taylor was an actress who began her career as a child in the early 1940s and was one of the most popular stars of classical Hollywood cinema in the 1950s. She then became the world's highest paying movie star in the 1960s, remaining a well-known public figure for the rest of her life. She was in a film called Cleopatra, and that's where she met the love of her life, her co-star Richard Burton. Their on-screen chemistry lasted well after they left the movie set and they started seeing each other privately. Their affair came to light when paparazzi caught them on a private yacht in 1962. Elizabeth and Richard were married at the time, just two different people. Elizabeth to her fourth husband, singer and actor Eddie Fisher, and Richard to his first wife, actor Sybil Williams. The affair caused problems on set, with the actors staying in their trailers together when they were supposed to be filming, and co-workers overhearing their fights. Eventually, the two divorced their respective spouses and were free and clear to marry each other. They got married in 1964 and then got divorced in 1974, and then in 1975 they remarried and got divorced for a final time in 1976. Number 5. Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Maid. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver had been married 25 years when they announced they were splitting up in 2011. Soon after, the real reason for their split was revealed. Arnold had an affair with a woman who worked in their home, and she'd given birth to their son, Joseph Baena, 14 years earlier in 1997. He kept that a secret for 14 years. Arnold revealed the news to his wife after his time as governor of California came to a close. After leaving the governor's office, I told my wife about this event, which occurred over a decade ago, he told the Los Angeles Times in 2011. I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my friends and family. There is no excuse, and I take full responsibility for the hurt I have caused. I have apologized to Maria, my children, and my family. I am truly sorry. Now, his son, who he kept a secret, Joseph, now has a relationship with Arnold, and like his father, he is a bodybuilder. Number 4. Jude Law and Sienna Miller. Jude Law and Sienna Miller began dating when they met on the set of Alfie in 2003, but got engaged on Christmas Day in 2004. But their time as a Hollywood it couple was short-lived, to say the least. In 2005, Daisy Wright, the nanny of Jude's children with his ex-wife Sadie Frost, told the Sunday Mirror that she'd been having an affair with the actor and shared diary entries detailing their time together. Jude admitted to the affair and issued a public apology via the British Press Association, saying, "Following the reports in today's papers, I just want to say I'm deeply ashamed and upset that I've hurt Sienna and the people most close to us. I want to publicly apologize to Sienna and our respective families for the pain I have caused. There is no defense for my actions, which I sincerely regret, and I ask that you respect our privacy at this very difficult time." Now, due to this, Sienna and Jude ended up getting divorced in 2006. Number 3. Jay-Z and Mystery Woman. Rumors have swirled around Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage for several years, but now the rapper has finally addressed the infidelity rumors, suggesting that it was caused by a survival mode he found himself in. So, yes, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. They've been married for 14 years, and him cheating on her influenced an album for both of them. One of the themes of Beyonce's 2016 visual album Lemonade is her husband's unfaithfulness, while he released 444, which also touches on his cheating the following year. I was really proud of the music she made, and she was really proud of the art I released. And you know, at the end of the day, we really have a healthy respect for one another's craft. I think she's amazing, Jay-Z told T Magazine in 2017. You know, most people walk away and like divorce rate is like 50% or something because most people can't see themselves. The hardest thing is seeing the pain on someone's face that you caused, and you have to deal with yourself. We did the hard work of going to therapy, we love each other, so we really put in the work for years. I like to believe that we're in a better place today, and I'm proud of the father and the husband I am today. Number 2. Ben Affleck and The Nanny. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner first met on the set of the 2000 movie Pearl Harbor, but were in separate relationships at the time. Ben was engaged to Jennifer Lopez, and they were supposed to be married in 2003, but in 2004 they called off their engagement. Jennifer Garner was married to Scott Foley for 4 years, who she divorced in 2003. Ben and Jennifer started a relationship and got married in 2005. They had 3 children and likely had a perfect family until their nanny, Christine Ozian, claimed that she and Affleck had an affair. In 2015, sources told Page 6, amid reports of Ben's gambling and alleged cheating with other women, that the pair have drifted apart and had been in professional therapy for years. Their split was announced the day after their 10th wedding anniversary, and they finalized their divorce in 2018, but remain on good terms. In a conversation with Vanity Fair, Jennifer had confirmed Ben's affair with the nanny, as she said, "Let me just tell you something, we had been separated for months before I ever heard about the nanny. She had nothing to do with our decision to divorce. divorce, she was not a part of the equation. But, you know, I'm not really sure if I believe her. And coming in at number 1, Tristan Thompson and multiple women. In the spring of 2018, Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson were getting ready to welcome their first child together when photos and videos were released of him kissing other women. A couple days after the reports came out, Khloe welcomed their daughter True Thompson. Then TMZ posted a video from earlier in October 2017 that appeared to show Tristan kissing 2 other women at a hookah lounge. More cheating allegations surfaced from there, including in January 2019 when it was revealed that Tristan had kissed Khloe's younger sister Kylie Jenner's close friend Jordan Woods. In the months following, they continued to co-parent their daughter together but did not reconcile as partners until the summer of 2020 as they resumed their relationship after quarantining together. But in January 2022, Tristan confirmed that he fathered a son with another woman, Marley Nichols. And at that time, Khloe was expecting a child with him via surrogate. She revealed this 6 months later and gave birth in September 2022. And all I have to say is, poor Khloe. It's unclear what's going on in their relationship right now, but I hope that Khloe can find someone who actually cares for her. Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 cheating scandals that changed Hollywood forever. Which one shocked you the most? Comment down below, and we'll see you next time.